Alright, we're playing. It's a noob lobby here. I'm the OS leader. Oh wait, no I'm not. We got a 27 in here. I'm in second place. Now this is an interesting little bit of theory crafting that we got going on there. I don't necessarily agree with that. Surely they're not saying the Terracote's going to take that max. That would be incorrect if so. I guess you never know. Fun map here. Actually, I say it's a fun map. It's kind of miserable. You always get weird games here. It's a mad rush to these mexes, and then you gotta hold them all game. And it's never fun being the guy that's gotta hold them, but it's also never fun letting someone else take that job and watching them get smushed. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just gonna try to get that T2 online quickly, get that Geo up quickly. Probably do some eat for the Geo start bots. And then once we got T2 up, we can push with artillery. That's, you know, the classic game plan. I am Cortex rather than Armada, so I'll have a harder time sending spam if I want to do that. So I do probably want to focus more on the heavier hitting elements in the comp and let someone in front of me take care of the chaff a little more. But we'll see if I stick to that plan. You know, it all goes out the window as soon as the shots start flying, right? So let's see. 300 metal right there, that's extraordinary. It's quite a lot, actually. Another 300 up here. I mean, that builds you a Geo, if you get all that, you know what I mean? Like, so we are obviously going to get a couple res bots out, post-haste. One's actually probably fine. And then go into the con. A few grunts for safety, another con. Yeah, this isn't like glitters or something, so I'm not going for the greediest possible greed. But I am getting pretty greedy here with my backline position. Now, these first mexes were 3.0s. These are 2s and 1s. So, taking additional mexes, obviously I gotta do it, but I'm not super falling over myself to do that to the exclusion of other priorities, you know what I mean? So let's see if we can juggle things here. We're gonna get a little more energy up and get that builder out. The builder boosts the lab so that I can move the com out. But then we're going to be getting a second builder after 3 grunts to throw this down. And that's when things really get online. Low on energy here. Now this is a pretty shit map for wind. Average wind speed 7.5. Wind risk 27. So I am going hard on the solars here. Probably would make sense to still build some wind. Not what I'm doing. And I'm getting a lot of metal, though. Getting a lot of metal. This reclaim is secured. I need to be careful not to overflow here. But, so I'll just add to that queue to that end. Actually, no.
Aircraft spotted.
I think that's wrong to queue that up there. I think what I really want to do is just get this up and take a mad dash towards T2, right? Get some energy income going. And these units I've built so far, this is not a force.
On this map, wind is not good for energy production.
Excuse me. Okay,
you're overflowing
listen.
metal.
The wind risk 27, that's the time when wind is not good. It's 27% of the time, which is about a quarter. So wind is still good. It's not like it's bad. But okay, you know what? I'm gonna take your advice. When an inanimate object tells you something, you may not always agree with it, but you always should listen. That's my policy there. That's 100 metal. Let's see if we can grab that. 100 metal there, 200 there. Ridiculous numbers. Alright, and we're going to boost this with the com. I am overflowing metal to the team, but you know there's worse things to do. And yeah, this guy, I think, boosts that out and then takes these. Right, actually, maybe I don't. Yeah, maybe I'm just going all in on my T1 solars. God, what a weird map. These need to be taken post-haste, as they say. I don't actually know who says that, but I'm sure someone does. Okay. That's Baker Charlie 6, who is rated 3 OS. So suddenly I'm a lot less worried about harassment coming in from the front. That's very reassuring. At least I'm worried a bit less about it happening in my little domain. Certainly still possibilities in this round for that to happen and to really mess us up. But it's not happening yet. Alright. And yeah, this could be going better, but it could be going worse, you know? It's good to get this up fast. And then that guy should go back here, and we'll drop down a build turret. That's in range of all these mexes plus all the solars, which means it can reclaim as well as boost. So that's extraordinary. That's exactly what you want. Now, not going to be the fastest T2 timing here because I'm doing a lot.
You're overflowing metal.
A lot of things. I'm not exclusively focusing on that. I'm also, you know, not scaling my build power super well. Admittedly, that's crazy that this still hasn't been taken. This is a noob lobby. No offense to anyone. Remember to take all the mexes you can, guys. And yeah, solars, shit tier solars here. They're not great for energy production, but they're the best metal storage we got. I think it was Brightworks or someone that I heard that from, and I was like, damn. That is true, though. So yeah, let's boost this shit, and then get that shit. And yeah, we have the energy to support this now too. We're gonna need to eat that for sure. And this guy, I think we just build like one LLT and we get out of there. We're gonna leave those up for now. And then the other thing to think about, I guess, is reclaiming these. Now that we've got the Geo up. And yeah, I am actually just going to queue up a build command if no one else is going to build them. If you don't win that race, then were you even in the race? I don't know. And yeah, this dude is just gonna do the thing. And then after I start getting my mixes up, I'll start, yeah. So I'll start giving out to my neighbors. Now you can do it, you can do this a couple ways. You can do shop, but I don't want to do shop for people far from me. Especially not with this guy also on T2. So rather, I'm just going to be a little less proactive with it, where I just prioritize my own shit and then give out when I can. And if someone wants to send me money, I mean, cool. But I'm not going to, like, invite it as much. And yeah, I mean, people do need T2, obviously, all around me. So, we will do our best to get it to them. Maybe I will say shop open, just in case. Winter rain is keeping me alive, so that is a priority to get that out there. Okay, doing a good job too, keeping me alive. We're finally hitting the point where we're making more money than we're spending getting these Q2s built. And that's where it becomes... How did that disappear? Did they kill it somehow? I didn't see it die. They must have reclaimed it. That's kind of psycho. How are you going to reclaim it? That means you must have brought build power over there and then not built the mechs. Something doesn't add up here. Wow. I'm confused. Baker Charlie in some trouble up there. Good news for us. Fringans, you're gonna get a T2.
Low power.
And then, yeah, I think... Does green not have one? That's a problem. We're gonna give one to green. I don't know why this isn't boosting that. It should. Actually, I do know why. It's because it'll no longer acquire that target after you gift the con to someone. Like, it'll keep boosting it if it already was, but it won't start boosting it if, like, it finishes something else and then switches target, you know what I mean? Anyway, you know what I mean. And, good one, the tag and bag over there. Now, Winter Rain got an incredible win over here and has not reclaimed, has not pushed. It is a little baffling to me. I'll reclaim if no one else does. I wonder if I should share this to Hater. I'm tempted to hold on to it unless it gets asked for. But I don't know if that's just, you know, me. Now, for these ones in the corner, I want to spare this guy. Actually, no, what I was about to say was really dumb. I was going to say I was going to spare the guy with walking distance, but it doesn't actually work like that. Oh yeah, and Winter Rain, you know, late but not too late, actually does get a lot of that reclaim. Well done. Don't understand where that went, but I'm going to rebuild it. And over here... I mean, yeah, okay, fuck it. I guess I could do that, right? I could just send that over there, and then have this guy come over here to build that. Except it's better to have that dude drop it down before he's out of build turret range, but he is now out of range, so, like, fuck it. I don't know why this guy's not pressing his advantage here, but if he's not, I will. That's kind of funny friendly fire there. Okay. And yeah, now I think it's just time to make Sheldons and win. Just mass them on up. More build power down there. This dude could push. I don't really know what he's waiting for, but it's okay. Only things I'm really worried about right now, what if they're way ahead of us on air? I see no evidence that they are. What if we randomly die to red? They look pretty dug in over here. They got a pulsar going up. Love to see it. EMP goes off over there. That must have been a cloaked Vex. This is going to be a big kill if they get it. And let's see. Yeah, big heat field there too. 1K metal already. Quite good.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Shit, they do get the comm. Don't even need to look to know they're popping off over there. I love it. And over here, we're just playing a little bit of eco.
T2 unit detected.
We're just building some little stuff. Don't worry about it. Just a little bit of that eco game, you know? I don't think... It always drains, like, all our fucking energy whenever I drop down a build turret, so maybe I want to do less of that. Okay, let's fucking finish this, though, please and thank you. Then we're never gonna have to worry about energy again. I was saying I immediately continue bottoming out on energy. So yeah, we're gonna cancel that second converter and move it into the queue till after the second. fusion. And I am getting normal fusion instead of Aphis, for the simple reason that Aphis takes longer. And I want to press sooner. So, that's what I'm going to do. Very dangerous with the Tom here. Possibly going for E-gun, but Tom's probably going to die.
Enemy
I don't think that was a
commander
good move.
destroyed.
Oh, good connection. I take it all back. Still, no one has reclaimed that corpse yet. That's interesting. That's a little surprising, frankly. Okay. And yeah, we're sitting on 86 metal here, which is actually nuts. You can literally go T3 off that. I'm not going to, but like, you could. So yeah, let's help Winter Rain push this lane. Kinda run. Yeah, this is the point where you really do just have to run in fear. Once the Sheldons show up, it's like, what are you gonna do here?
Enemy commander destroyed.
Good stuff. Keep going, guy. Don't turn around. Don't stop. We're winning. Don't stop. We need a radar up. Is what we need. Get some of these dudes up in front. And this guy, all build a radar. It's actually not great coverage, maybe over there's better. And then, can we get one that's just like here? Oh, okay. That is indeed one of the things I was worried about. And I don't think I need to protect my base per se. I don't think they're threatening my base, but I'm just not gonna roll those dice. Speaking of not rolling dice, let's think about
An allied commander has died.
Oh shit, okay. Don't love that. Don't love anything about this. Oh no, that was a misclick. A dangerous one at that, I dare say. Oh yeah, okay, we are not pushing into that with anything. This dude must be taking some damage, right? Maybe I'll get the fucking pinpointers next. I don't know if I need to build all three. Maybe I'll hold off to 2 for now. And then we'll see if it works. Kinda wanna... Would I regret eating that wreck? Would I regret that? Maybe. I think I can build a radar back here, and then it covers the lane well enough, right? Which is the important thing. I should also throw up a flak. Flak and then a radar, I think, is the order of operations here. Okay, pinpointers are up. And now let's think about scaling. Yeah, I think this is actually enough that I can start just mercilessly slaughtering things. This feels good. This feels good to me. I do fucking wish that I had my radar up still. 10 seconds on that. There was a widget I used to have that made the build ETA bigger. People are like disabling widgets in lobbies now, and I don't even remember how to get that one back. I had it for a while, and then I must have reinstalled or something. I lost it. Yeah, as soon as the radar goes up, the spec moves in. That's interesting. Sees now what we can do. If we work together and we just believe. That is probably more of the big scary tanks. so we are going to focus fire those from a long distance. Beautiful. Okay, lightning tanks, also scary in a very different way. Yeah, I guess. Fine, man. Get fiends, I guess. Oh, god damn. I mean, I do believe I can do a lot of damage on that thing, but also I don't want to stand anywhere near it. There we go. There we go. Reclaim for the reclaim god, isn't that right? Yep. Thank you for the too late, but not ill-intentional thing.
An allied commander
Yeah, there's another
has
calm
died.
down. Better be careful with mine. Maybe don't stand next to the fusions, yeah? Oh boy. And still more of these Tsars. Really not giving up on those guys, which is remarkable. I mean, like, one or two of them are good for a rush. I don't know what this massive Tsar strategy is, except bad. It really is weird when people just fundamentally don't notice, like, the scaling laws that different units work by. Where it's like, I mean, yeah, this unit is really good in one context, so you just sort of assume, oh, okay, I'm gonna build it in every context, and then the ones where it's good are the ones where I have fun. Like, that's a very strange way to play the game. It doesn't work, frankly. I think I do want that third pinpointer, but I'm gonna make it over here, and then I'm gonna drop Aphis. Dude, this guy's literally feeding so much metal. I'm slightly in shock at the sheer audacity of what I'm witnessing. Oh, and we're rebuilding the Geo over here too. That's an interesting play that we certainly could try to make. If someone wanted to do that. I think I am just going to have some of these guys move up to the high ground. And they do tank some shots to go there. I'm going to say it's probably worth it. Oh geez, never mind. Never mind, everything's a mistake.
Mirror the flowing metal.
Everything's a mistake, everything is pain. It's all bad. It's bad out here, man. 160. Wow, that's a good metal per second, actually. I might throw down my T3 in just a minute here off the bat. Good lord. I cannot start tick spam. Me on. Yeah, tick spam would be good in my lane, I just can't be the one to do it because I can't build that unit.
You've received new units.
Where? Oh my god, literally the furthest guy from me.
You've received new units.
On the damn map. I don't know where either of those went. Okay, well, whatever. I mean, it's like, what's the plan here? You're just gonna keep with this? You're just gonna keep? Oh, that's a bad move. My god. Once again, this is sort of the opposite mistake the other guy's making. It's like, this guy just not realizing that a comp from 15 minutes ago doesn't just have infinite shelf life. And yeah, let's get those ships down if we can. And let's barbecue the Tsar. There we go. Look how fast that thing does. It's actually crazy. Okay, great. Someday it'll get there. Oh yeah, I don't want to eat that. Yeah, and I do have one Aphis now, so I think I'm gonna think about T3. Build it in the weirdest spot imaginable.
You're overflowing
little
metal.
freak. The funny thing here is, like, I'm actually not doing that well. They've just given me 50 billion metal in reclaim. Because they're feeding so hard with all the Tsars and high-tech units that are doing nothing. Yeah, if I can get Sheldon's plus ticks, I will be very happy in this game. And that would be sort of my ideal front line. I mean, I like Fiends all right, but that would be my ideal. Oh yeah, Air does need to do something about that. Okay. I don't want to, like, do this type of a thing, you know? Where you just take some of these dudes and you just run them on in. You just run them in, you know? Maybe gunships catch it. Let's find out. Oh yeah, they didn't even notice. I don't think they have radar on. Oh my god. Wait, this is so bad of you. Oh, and you're going past Arbiter. Or no, those are negotiators. Interesting. In any case, you die. You both die, kinda. Okay, and we're seeing a play in progress being set up by Yellow over here.
T3 unit detected.
Okay, where's the T3? There it is. Yep. I need to start mine as well. Dude, I always fucking build the wrong things. I want Shivas is the right thing. I would turn off repeat here, just so that I can get T3 out that much more. But we're going to get these guys going too. And that's just going to be tick
T3
spam
unit is ready.
all throughout the vicinity, the neighborhood. Bring the front line to the front, the back line to the back, and block and attack. And that guy, reclaim as much as you can before you die. He's behind you. These guys reclaim the rest. Pretty ineffective attack there. Oh, yep, but there's more T3. There's a card coming at me. I do want to focus that down. And I need urgently to eat this metal so that I can afford to build my own T3. We're actually doing decent damage on the card here. But this is still pretty scary. I think in the back line it might be great to get one of these dudes at least one. I feel bad building that behind my allies base though, just assuming we're going to get walked on, you know what I mean? Technically I could build it for fun, I guess. There's a case to be made. Move. Go up. And yeah, this guy we can maybe save. You run. And yeah, these build turrets can do a lot of repairing, which is really good. Underrated move in these types of lobbies. You see the high-level players do it a lot. The noobs very often forget to get build power at the front. But those repairs, I mean, it's actually in some ways better than producing units. It's always really good. And yeah, my base layout is an absolute disaster. It's a crime. I'm not doing well in that regard. But, you know, you don't need to be good at everything. Sometimes that's okay. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with that res, so I will queue up to do everything else we can do
Air
first.
transport detected.
Wow, this spam is really getting the work done, though, isn't it? It's really getting the work done. Love to see it.
Nuclear missile silo
Oh, yep.
detected.
Wow, we have good anti-nuke coverage. That's frankly a little surprising. I mean, we should. It's absolutely correct. I'm just, hell yeah, guys. Well done. But in there, maybe. Oh wow, the tick's getting some work in too. Man, this is my favorite combo in the game, is like ticks and childens. It feels a little bit like cheating, but it's not. It's just winning. Now, where's that T2 con? Yeah, remember when I thought we needed that? I'll just build it for fun. And then we can even build a second one, right, over there. And we'll put more build power down for that. GG. I'm not a smurf. It's my only account.
Commander destroyed.
I am a little underrated.
Commander destroyed.
But,
Commander
not
destroyed.
smurfing.
Commander destroyed.
Smurfs are blue, though, so I can see where the idea comes from.
Battle ended.
Yeah, there's actually super strict rules about having multiple accounts, I believe. Not that I've tried. But I've heard people getting banned for that type of shit. Hi, Pete. I mean, truly. Fucking 847 hours, 600 hours in a game. And do you think I'm a smurf? Come on. I mean, truly, like that would... Can you imagine having multiple accounts at that level? That's kind of horrifying, actually. I have had the thought that when my chefs turn silver, I might not be able to, like, face that reality. Because, like, I feel like being at this level of chefs is like, yeah, you know what you're doing. But once you go any higher than this, it's like, do you have a life? You know, like, it falls off pretty quickly. It gets less cool. But let's see, is there a better lobby here? Yeah, the other problem is, like, literally, where the fuck am I supposed to go? You know what I mean? Like, here's an 8v8 with 3 people in it. Should I just sit in that all day? I might try this Glitters lobby. What the hell did I just walk in on, man? Alright, we're gonna have to... Doop-doop. And for sure balance. Wait. Why are you trying to force my team? What the fuck? We got people talking about porn sites now, too. Brilliant. Okay, literally, what the fuck? No. Yeah, I don't like what's going on in this lobby. I mean, truly, what do I expect in Glitters? Noob 1v1. How good is this guy at 1v1? I'm pretty bad at it, so this might actually be good. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. I actually kind of like Comic Catcher. Better than this, but... We can play whatever. Let's do it. Yeah, this map I've seen like 500,000 cheeses for, and I'm always like, should I cheese it? But I haven't practiced any of them, so I feel like I'd fuck them all up. So it is one of those where it's that stressful middle ground of like, I know the range of what's possible, and I need to defend against all of it while feeling like I have access to very little of it.
Please choose your starting location.
But what do we do about that? We persevere. We just kind of handle it. We play through it. Let's go. Now, I will pop a GLHF in the chat.
Battle started.
And I really wonder, this guy 17 OS 3 Chev, I wonder if that's his default 1v1 OS, because it could potentially be in reality lower, right? Now, let's see. Excuse me. One meta that I've seen on Comet Catcher that I was going to be down to use would be to drop the turret here, walk to a second spawn, build those mexes, then drop lab. And like, I don't know if this is going to be a huge throw doing this, but I wanted to do that, and so I'm just going to still do it. And yeah, we're just going to make some... we're going to hope this guy's low-rated, because I think, probably making a low-rated move here. But sometimes you just want to goof. You just want to goof around. It said noob 1v1. Time for noob strats. Let's do it. And the main thing is, if I start overflowing metal, I will consider that to be unacceptable, and I'll drop a lab immediately if that happens. Or I might drop a metal storage. You don't know me. Actually, it would be really funny to build a metal storage before a fucking lab. It's like so dumb that I kind of want to do it, but no, we're going vehicle lab. We're doing it, and we actually need more energy to do that, so we will throw down some more solars. Solars are easier to cover with LLTs than winds are, as you probably know, which is why I favored them over here, or favored one of them over there. There might still be an angle there where you could get it, but it would be very small. And I'm assuming, again, that I'm probably going to be doing a lot of LLTs here, so I'm kind of leaning on those. Which is probably a mistake, because the wind is maxed out right now, and I'm kind of missing out on that. But hey, you know, you're given one life to live, and let's just see how it goes. Man, I'm just a fountain of catchy phrases, aren't I? Oh boy. Radar for sure is necessary. You can get like one turret up here, and then you're pretty much good. One there and one here, and you're even better. Now, at this point, we're almost 3 minutes into the game, and I have not built a unit. It is frankly surprising to me that I haven't been more vigorously harassed. My opponent has now finally figured out where I am. And now, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty rich, but how am I going to spend it all? That guy's down, meaning I can now focus immediately on the second one. The comm is for sure helping with that. I am going to bring this guy out of the way now so it doesn't obstruct the entrance. And yeah, just fucking get it, man. If you're gonna do that, though, if you're going up there to start, then build the LLT at the start. And now we're gonna go into units mode, because it's frankly been far too long. This is a greedy start that I think any experienced player would punish viciously. I would have lost all of this as soon as they notice what's happening, and I would be very far behind. Let's do that so they're just not lagging behind each other, you know what I mean? And yeah, there's that force moving in over that way. Will this be up in time? We might want to do a second one just for shits and gigs. Yeah, it is up in time, miraculously enough. And I'm going to queue up a repair that will not do shit for me. Man, okay. Well, luckily these guys are on the scene, so I'm not going to lose my workers. But I am going to rebuild that and then get to work. I'm building it as a twin guard this time, which will be much more resilient. And yeah, I feel super paranoid right now. I feel super, super paranoid. I want to get some counter-offensive damage in. And maybe just send one guy down there just to try it. And yeah, I mean, the thing about 1v1 is there's so much ground to cover in terms of, like, coverage in your base. Like, so much ground to defend. Oh, yep. And when your opponent's units are all grouped up, they're always going to... Oh, I guess it's not all grouped up if they're also down here. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna... That's... that was not going to succeed, and also the lasers do more damage when they're close up, so running up into it like that was extremely not going to succeed. Kind of took a bad idea and made it worse there. Wasting metal. I need that metal storage. I should have built it earlier. Jesus. And then, yeah, I guess let's just do some little plays, some little harassy-wassy action. Now,
Low power.
low power. That is fair. That's a fair criticism of the decisions I've made. Cool. It was a favorable trade for me. God, I want radar. I want radar so bad. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know how bad I want it. Okay. Yeah, so... something like that. I mean, I don't really know, frankly. I don't really know who's ahead, what's happening. I'm sort of confused about the basics, the basic premises of what we're engaging in right now. I don't want to move my comm anywhere because I feel like he could just get swarmed in an instant, you know what I mean? It feels so unsafe everywhere on the map in 1v1. Yeah. Oh, yep. You fucker. This is actually correct play. And I was being greedy and I deserve this. But it's not going to stop me from being annoyed about it. Now we're flanking here, so we get to do unreasonably well, which is good. We're going to kill all those. We're going to lose that con, but you know what? That's okay. There's more where that came from. And yeah, let's just bring this puppy up there. Those guys will watch the crossing over there. I think we can fight command them in and engage from max range, but not once they decide to do that. Now, what happens here? These guys for sure do not get far with this, right? Right? I don't know who I'm asking or why. Okay. You know what? We take those. We take those. Similarly... Oh, you must be e-stalling. That's what's happening there. That's a bad way to go, bro. That's a rough one. Those guys are my flank guard force. Oh, hey, here's the base. And yeah, this is what happens, is the winds block the LLT.
T2 unit detected.
Oh my god, you're going T2. Okay, no, we will not. Listen, I'm sorry, I don't want to stomp a noob, I don't want to be mean, but we simply cannot allow that. That's just an incorrect decision that must be punished. Sometimes these things are very simple. Oh, there's the comm. Okay, well, if the comm is there, then I'm actually just going to go around that. I'm going to go over here as well. We're going to switch into the real tanks at this point. Also. Yeah, let's just take that out. And yeah, I mean... Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We move in from this side, and we move in from this side. And that's a hound, so T2 is up. Which means I need to kill or match. And I'm doing my best right now to kill, but maybe I'll hedge my bets by also back at home trying to match. Which means that I turn off repeat here, I cancel that, I eat this, and then I probably also eat these. And yeah, we note that additional LLTs have been put up here, but not actually covering the lab itself, which feels to me like a mistake. So let's see if we can kill the lab. That would be a big win. It's a question of if these guys will DPS me down fast enough, right? Now, it does seem to be at roughly a break-even point here. So I am going to take these guys out first so that I can continue massing up numbers. Okay. Maybe I should have focused the build power beforehand. That could have been good also. In any case, I do have a large number of tanks. So I'm not super worried. And yeah, we can just, I mean, truly this guy never stood a chance. I'm talking about that unit, not this player. There we go, see? Lab's down. And build turrets might even reclaim it, actually. Which would be kind of funny. And my lab is now up. Yeah, I feel like this guy probably is actually below 17 OS, so I feel a little bit bad about this. This, if anyone wanted to make Smurfing happen, I mean, that still wouldn't be literally true. But, GG. He's a good sport about it, at least. I respect that. He's a good sport about it. He's probably committed to self-destruct on me, yeah. Okay, good game. I doubt that he's going to want to read, but I'll give him a chance to ask for it. But I'll probably take off here. 2v2, 3v3, 4v4. These types of lobbies. Man, I am a little high rated for that one, actually. I don't know, man. People are fucking cowards is my main complaint with this game. Like, not that I'm not also guilty of this. Like, I'll see lobbies with 40 OS motherfuckers in them, and I'll be like, I just don't want to have to try that hard. I'll look at it and have that thought, and I'll back away from it. But like, the level of hard that I have to try to hang in that lobby versus the level of hard that anyone has to try in order to hang with me in this lobby, it's so different. It's miles apart. I mean, I'm literally going here to not try. You know what I mean? So, yeah, baffling. I always lose this map, by the way. This is a tough one for me for some reason.
Please choose your starting location.
So I don't even really know where I'm supposed to go here. I don't know what I should do. Gosh. Maybe I go here to help hang in mid. One thing that sucks with this map is that mid is so dang big. Okay, and collecting this 3.6 mechs early is going to be my main priority in this game. Wind speed 4 to 14, very similar wind stats to that last map actually, which is an interesting connection that I would not have known. Would not have known off the top of my head anyway. Now Birdie is a 1 chev, so we got to be careful there. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of work in mid here. But that's not to say that Birdie can't do good. You never know. You never know. Lots of units fast, please, everyone. All front. Rush to take mechs fast, please. This is an all-American lobby. I just noticed that. Man, that actually feels kind of gross. Maybe I'll have to dip after this round. We'll see. Now, I've changed my mind on my base layout. I want to put the mechs closer to the center so that when I do an area mechs command, I don't accidentally double build them. Because that's like one really annoying bug that the game has, is it won't always do area mechs right if the range for the metal spots is too wide. But anyway, yeah, let's do this, and then I'll get one con out and I'll walk my com forward. GLHF. Much more reasonable in opening
Battle
incoming
started.
This game. Not a sweaty fish. Now, the other team does have a 17 OS 2 chev and a 14 OS 3 chev, so it's possible. Man, classy names over there, by the way. I'm not going to say that one, but you know what you did. Now, what do we got going on here? It's all a question of who they have in mid, right? Because if the other sides can hold, and we can fight and just, like, brawl in mid, then we have potential of making some plays, right? I think there's also spots where you can cross these ridges with bots, which is one of the reasons why I'm opening bots. The other one is that I want to just cover a lot of area fast, and bots get better numbers on fast, so it's better for area control in that regard. I think something like that. I don't know. I probably don't. I think repeat in the early game is actually kind of silly, but I still do it because I'm like a hypocrite. And this is also pretty silly because I'm just making it as easy as possible to bomb. You can literally just bomb that stretch and get all of my buildings, except my lab. Which I'll be the first to say, that's not optimal. But like I said, I'm not fucking try-harding. See, that's the type of shit that I don't want to have to think about, man. I'm just trying to chill. I'm trying to have fun. It's good vibes only. Those sweaty players. Too sweaty even for the fish, I tell ya. Now, I think I will pop a radar up there on my way out. And yeah, we gotta get these grunts out fast to cover the base, because leaks on this map are so real and so common. This back mech needs to get taken fast too. I will rush a con out for that explicit purpose. Guys, take care of your shit. Take care of your shit, Birdie. It's actually kind of high level putting the wind turbine next to the metal extractor like that, but the part where you don't protect them is significantly lower level. That's the part that I would probably criticize in that play. Yep, and then I've got Red, who is Dirty Dan, opposite me. So, okay. I'm gonna just put this guy... Sorry, that was my dab pen hitting the desk. I'm gonna put this guy on patrol back there. And I will walk on forward. Dirty Dan is likely to understand what we're playing for here, and so I actually do need to play it correct instead of, you know, taking it easy too much. Meaning that I'm going to go straight for this 3.6 spot ASAP. And grab it, pop up those turrets. And boy, oh boy, I would love for... Oh no, this is... I mean, truly, guys. Remember radar, guys. And units. No units at all over here. Yeah, so speaking of radar, let's get radar up here so I know how much pressure I'm about to be under. Actually, wait. Am I literally the only person who's made it up
Low
to mid
power.
on my team? No one else is pushing forward at all. That's frankly alarming. It's been 4 fucking minutes. They gotta do it. Like, I'm not trying to be toxic or nothing, I'm just... It's what needs to happen. And let's not put it off, if we can help it. Yeah. And this guy realizes that there's literally no one opposite him. Truly, bro, I mean, I don't know what you think this game is about, but it's not about sitting back and not... I mean, okay, first off, bad move, putting those next to your wins. Secondly, please, for the love of God, make units. And yeah, I might actually... The Rocketeers might be the wrong call here. I might need thugs instead. Yeah, we are in danger. We are not in a good spot here, folks. Okay, and that's just gonna kill Nova, I think. Because Birdie let it through. Okay. This, he could even hook back and get me too, actually. It's probably a comm, yep. So we're not gonna... Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. Could be worse. Yeah, you're gonna degun that, of course. And this guy needs to rebuild his base for one more time. What is that? The second time, the third time? Can't count. These things will go insane. Okay. Literally, please just build units. Ay, ay, ay. Oh no. Okay. The LLT can clean that up at least. Ay, ay, ay. And yeah, no one... So this is what's shitty about these games, is I'm stuck playing defense, and no one else is making
You're
a play.
overflowing metal.
You know what I mean? Like, no one is making a play here. There's no one who it's like, if I hold for 10 minutes against impossible odds, then they'll fucking come through. There's none of that. None of that. I'm the one who needs to make that play, but the insane play I'm making is holding mid 1v2. So it's like I'm making the play, but it's not enough to win the game. So what do I even do? Bombers or some shit? You know, do I just go fucking... I mean, hell, maybe I do. Maybe I do. I mean, okay, shurikens actually are going to be clutch here in just a moment. So maybe this is the idea. Yeah, there we go. My god, guy, please, literally stop you letting this into your base. Just stop doing that. You don't have to let them in.
Low power.
Now I'm Cortex, so I don't have P1 gunships, unfortunately, so I can't do a comm snipe type cheese. But
You're
I
overflowing
could
metal.
conceivably get other plays in. And if this guy yells at me for leaking, then I swear to God I'm gonna fucking do nothing at all, because it's actually an understandable misunderstanding and it's a new lobby, but I'm gonna lose my mind internally. Yeah, this is bad, though. Birdie, there's only so much I can do for you, my friend. There's only so much I can do for you, and at a certain point I just gotta say, I'm not gonna stand near you
An
when
allied
you inevitably
commander
explode.
has died.
And yeah, the game's just over now. I mean, you can't win this. Shurikens are not in time. Actually, I don't want to repeat, I just want like fucking 15 of them and call it good, you know? Yeah, calm over here. Doing what I can with that. This actually reduces the area that I have to cover substantially, because it prevents rockets pushing in over there. Oh, I've been doing that lately. That's the second time today. Weird. Fuck, I'm misclicking everything suddenly. This is my warm-up round, even though it's like my third round I've played. Warm-up round. How? Okay. Yeah, this truly is a noob lobby, and that's horrible. I mean, I just wish that there was a better small team lobby open. I wish that I could be playing with, like, the 25 OS, 25 to 30 band. Yeah, we can actually use cherries on those. I wonder if I want to res or if I just want to eat. Incredible. This still isn't working out. I think I'm just going to eat. Just a shitload of metal on the ground here, you know? And yeah, I am going to run my comm away because they want very badly to kill it, and I'm not going to allow that. And yeah, we do have shurikens.
Low power.
And so now, I think we can do some scouts, and then maybe bombs, right? And for that, I am actually going to turn off fly. And I think I only need 5 bombers, potentially, depending on how good they are with their anti-air, which they certainly could afford to do it well, given how ridiculously far ahead they are in this game. But we'll see if they've capitalized on their advantage, right? Boy, oh boy, what a weird game. I think we can actually do some good damage with these shurikens right now. That's why I'm move commanding, not fight commanding. Yeah, we can get a lot done. And then let's reclaim what we kill. Keep that pressure up. Oh, Lord. We're not going that far in, though. We're not taking that bait. Now, what do I need here? Right, we've got the scouts up. We've got 3 of them. And we're just going to kind of pop them on over, right? And then do a little shimmy back and forth if they stay alive that long. Okay, I should have known that guy was going to be flying directly over
T2
anti-air.
unit detected.
Oh, they're on T2. Lovely. Then I need to start that. as soon as
Aircraft
I finish
spotted.
this play. Okay, and they have more fucking fighters than me, so yeah, which is, by the way, any amount of fighters is more than me. But yeah, no, we're just fucked. We're just toast, guys. This is one of those games where you can only carry so hard. They're not even rebuilding the mech. I mean, my god, man. It's the 13-minute mark and you don't have your mexes. And now you're gonna scout me. Yeah, oh look. Oh look, yeah. Okay, man, fuck you. This will actually be big if this goes off. Oh my god, this is actually gonna hit. Okay. Wait, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I don't know what's over here. I didn't get to scout this one. But I am just gonna sort of
Radar
hope
lost.
for the best. Oh my god! How are you gonna push with this? Fuck, man. You can lead a horse to water. You can't make him build units.
You're overflowing metal.
Tell me... Oh, right, because I lost all my shit. Goddamn bombers. Goddamn bombers. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, let's please get this over with quickly. Okay, bizarre siege tactics coming up here. I don't know why that's higher in the list than just build units, but, you know, sometimes these things are mysterious. Okay, that's artillery, though. Is that also static artillery? That's... man, what do these people think is good? What's the new meta? You know what I mean? Like, how does this tie in with their ideas about how to play the game? Yeah, that for sure is like a gauntlet. I just want to get vision on it, man. Of course, those guys have no vision whatsoever. You know what? Sumos. Oh, I love a sumo push. I love a sumo push. Yeah, that's the play. That's the place. You get 5 sumos up and maybe 3 arbiters. And then you just go all sumo all day. Oh boy. Yeah, you're getting centurions. That's the T1 sumo, basically. So I will beat that. Okay. They do have good anti-air, though, weirdly enough. We have no radar up there in mid. That's a pretty bad mistake. They have T2 air. Oh boy. I'm in trouble, man. I'm in trouble. Yeah, there's that T2 artillery. I hound. This is so frustrating to look at. I mean, it's truly people whose entire philosophy is hang on by a thread and hope someone else wins the game for them. And then when there's one person who can't hang on by a thread, then suddenly everyone's fucked. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I could carry if I wasn't cleaning up this fucking issue. No, I shouldn't do that. That's stupid. I don't even know what to do right now. Like, it's just a slow, grinding death, you know? Truly, I wish they would just end us. This is, I think, one of the most frustrating things in VAR, is when a team that's winning refuses to collect their victory. It's like, guy, come on. You did it. You got it. It's done. You got your win condition. You're holding the center, and you've got air superiority, and you're probably going to go fucking nukes in a minute or two
bomber
here.
detected.
It's like, you can't script this shit, bro. Oh, boy. Great. That actually did surprisingly little, I will say. You know what? It's not even worth my time. I'm not going to make you watch this. What a horrible, horrible match. Is this truly... I don't want to play that. That's frankly deranged. That's disturbing. Okay, I don't know anything about this guy, but that's going to be a vote for kickban. Some people just do not make a good first impression. Okay, beautiful. Oh, Robothor's in here. Robothor? I don't know how you're supposed to say that. You can't fight in here. This is the war room. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Someone gets it. Oh, Heavy Pig. I remember this guy. That guy was really saying some degenerate shit. In another lobby. Oh, it's me and Rob on the same team. Dude, this is actually going to be stacked. Got a plane flying overhead. I don't think you're going to be hearing too much of that, but if you do, I apologize. We'll see. We'll see where Rob places before I decide where I'm going to place. But I usually end up going tech. And I got to redeem myself from the last Glitters Tech match I played, where I really teched horribly.
Please choose your starting location.
Boy, oh boy. I don't really care, man. Yeah. Fucking pick whatever, dude. Okay, I don't want to let some noob take tech, is my main thing. You know what I mean? Like that's literally what it comes down to every time, is like, it's better me than someone worse than me. Basically. You could say that about any role, but especially the tech role. I feel like these are the exact, like 0 to 16 is different, but the other numbers are exactly the same. Is the UI bugged or something? The same as the last couple games, that is. Or is this just this weird consistency that I never noticed until like literally this moment? It's one or the other. No. Robothor in one of the carry positions. Hopefully we'll be doing good in mid. We'll see. That's a spot that can die from
Battle
Canyon very
started.
easily. And as per usual for Glitters, we have some weak players in Canyon. So Rob could end up getting shanked in the side as a consequence of that. Got a little in memoriam going on over here for the kickband guy. Oh boy. You know, it's always nice when you can take something toxic and spin
Low
it
power.
positive, right? Oh jeez. Wish someone would be overflowing to me right now. I should have gone for a solar before this. That was inefficient. Okay, let me focus up here. And yeah, we're just going to keep going up till I hit 65 energy. Which is going to depend both on number of wins and on wind speed. Okay, going pretty smooth so far here. Got really good wind here, so it's a good time to get a storage down if I can. That is a very high energy cost. Also a good time for that build turret. Oh boy. Hopefully I don't need to defend myself, but you know I'm ready to. Don't even try it. Unfortunate. Red getting flanked from the opposite of the angle I predicted, actually. Interestingly enough. Oh man. Wait. Why no shoot? Why dude no shoot? That was weird. Okay. Oh, you know, I think it's actually a little too early for that. Oh, jeez.
Enemy commander destroyed.
I don't love any of
Aircraft
this series
spotted.
of events. I think I don't have enough
An
RAM to really
allied
justify
commander
going
self-destructed.
T2 like this. But, I'm gonna try it. Oh, that is strange. Yeah, it's too far back. Making a space wall. Bro's a fucking astronaut. That wall is weirdly far back. And I'm not afraid to say it. Shop open. Oh, Captain Clutch moving out to the front. Red gets a T2. Runner gets a T2. Always nice when people pay promptly. You'll have to see it. If no one else pays, the next one's going to be for me. Oh.
Low power.
Guys. Again with this? Please don't let it get to me. That is all I ask. Okay, this is actually a huge problem. If that kills the T2, bro,
T2 unit detected.
this is a hot mess of a game. Truly, this is horrible, actually. This is sort of stunningly bad. Okay. I guess it could be worse, but not easily. We need energy, desperately. So I'm gonna start with some of that. Push up through the wall that you built. I don't think that's gonna work, guy. Also, that's a bad wall that can die to artillery trivially. And it's very common to get artillery and put them on the hills for transport. So yeah, just an all-around bad plan there. But what are you gonna do?
An allied commander has died.
Oh,
Enemy
my
commander
three
destroyed.
commanders down. Holy shit. And yeah, this is pretty slow here. Admittedly, not great wind. And I sort of hard committed onto no solars here, so this is hurting for me a little bit. This fucking wind. At least I'm getting my wind turbines up, so when it does start to pop off, it'll really pop.
An allied commander
Oh my God.
has died.
4 comms down in the canyon. Absolutely unreal. Can we make it 6? I don't know what's going on over there. Yeah, I can do a new T2 for my boy here.
Enemy commander destroyed.
the absolute champ. Getting totally pounded and not calling it quits. I do respect that. Oh yeah, gotta boost this damn thing. And this one goes... Ah, what the hell, I'm just gonna give one to orange. Actually, no, I'm not. Who's... I think... Okay, it'll go over there, because that's what's closest to me. And then this one goes over here. One for this guy. Not that it probably matters, but I think he did pay. Yeah, true. Did I miss anyone? Shop obviously going to be closing soon. Oh my god, hey. Blaze being made.
An allied commander has died.
That's some absolutely maniacal shit. I love it. It's not dumb if it works. Words to live by. Was that the last of the T2s? T2 mexes, that is? Oh. Okay. Guess I can share you another T2 con, then. I assume that's why I was doing that. I don't actually know. Closing soon. And then let's look for the correct anti-leak spot. I think over there would be fine. Actually, maybe it needs to be just like a little hair lower. I think that's fine. Maybe that would be too low, in fact. We'll put it there. They're nuking? Who has nuke? No one has nuke. And do a little bit of that. At this point, I actually, frankly, do want to, like, reclaim those wins because they're kind of in the way. Okay, we got bombs coming in. This is a different kind of nuke, I guess. On the air player, let's see if it connects. I don't see a lot of fighters here to stop it. Now that is surprisingly little damage. I wonder if those were micro correctly, but here's the return swing. Okay, we're targeting the lab, which actually does cut down on fighter production, so I can see the logic there. I don't know that I agree with it, but I can see it. For our part, we're just going to go straight into the frickin' APHIS. It's time for that. Yeah, this is cool. I don't know how these converters are still up. That's pretty embarrassing. And these windmills that could chain react. These are great mysteries. Okay, there we go, finally. Let's reclaim that T2 lab. Oh, this is good. Killing Canyon. We may just win this off that. Oh, hey, cat. Can I get an oh hey cat in the chat? I don't know why I even looked. I don't know that about any of these comms, but just looking. Okay, and now the rubber's really hitting the proverbial road. We're just gonna kind of keep pressing this button for as long as we reasonably can.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Unless they force us to do otherwise. And as long as the E-converters are at 100%, you prioritize E-converters. And then, yeah, now when it goes under 100, then you switch focus back to energy production. Now, I don't know how this game isn't over yet. It does seem like without any help from yours truly, except getting out this cruise at the time, it sure seems like they're really, like, work has been done here. I'll just, I will diplomatically put it that way. Good work has been done. For sure. And now that I have wind obsoleted by APHIS, I think I can start eating these wins. So I'm just going to put all those dudes to work doing that. It also allows me to expand in this direction when I choose to. And I'm going to choose to start doing that very soon here. Now, we're probably going to have third APHIS up by 20 minutes, which to me, that's a pretty good benchmark. I don't know what kind of timings the pros have, but I think that's all right, you know? It could be worse. I mean, truly, the pro's probably just communism, right? Like, that's what a pro timing looks like. It's just change the rules of the game to suit your favor. Actually, I think we have better anti-nuke coverage than I realized at first. Sort of a trick of the eye. Beautiful. Now, we're feeding so many fighters here that I'm actually slightly scared. Like, Air has won many times over and still might lose just on account of the amount of fighters that have been sent to their inevitable doom. Willy-nilly, as they say. Radar requires energy. Well, it's not like you need it. What do you need it for? Is it for building your T2 lab? I don't
Enemy
really
commander destroyed.
I suppose the way I can provide that energy, dude. We just sent you a shitload of energy. Jesus Christ. True. Except for that guy. Okay, now we can drop down that big old fucking U3 layout. It's my best base layout in a while. My best base layout in a while. Okay, interesting. Things are still going pretty dumb. I like the pulsar. Where's the spam? That's what I want to know. I think I am going to spam Vanguards and give them an attack command on the bad fucker. I think they have long enough range to pull that off. But yeah, the high priority is going to go to my eco. And we're putting the leftover energy in the
T3
units.
unit is ready.
The leftover everything in the units. And this is the point where some people would be building more and more rows of build power. And I'm more like, let's not. Do I hear a nuke launching? I would give that if I had any metal to send. But I don't. That ain't me. That ain't me, guys. Okay. So they do have a plasma shield in place, but nevertheless, I think I'm going to be able to do a lot of good damage here. Okay. You can maybe res that guy. I think we can afford that now. And yeah, now that I see wasting energy, I know that we've reached the point where I can afford to move that slider down. I need to make sure that we can afford it before I do it. Well, that's what I've done here. I'm going to directly target. Actually, no, I'm not. That's a mistake. Why do these guys have to turn around if they're able to walk in all directions with their 6 legs? You know what I mean? Why don't they just fucking walk whichever way they want to walk? Okay, if we could bomb that would be clutch. Okay.
Destroyed.
Actually, truly, we did bring it down to low health. Like, I think maybe we eat that row, and then we can fit the Aphis in here too deep. Yeah, let's just fucking get it over with. Come on, get those guys out of here. Hurry up, so I can queue this up. There we go. And then we do this, which does connect our Aphis and our converters, which makes it more easy for things to chain react, but let's be real, if they get in here, we're fucked anyway. Speaking of which, it's flak time. Yeah, just get him. Fuck him right up. Thank you. Lightning tank push could potentially have claws. We'll see. Oh, no, never mind. T3 artillery just makes a mockery of whatever you want to throw at it. I will put these guys on, actually, I think hold fire. I think return fire isn't even good, really. I think it just kind of needs to be manually controlled. Oh, I'm skipping stones now. That's kind of fun, actually. Or maybe that was someone else's shots that were doing that. Let's see if we can take these guys out. That'll be some really juicy splash damage if these shots hit. Oh, god damn. I mean, literally even better than I expected with those. Talk about a called shot. The game appears to stagger for a second. They're not sure. Who man with the poo photo? Question mark. Not sure I want to know. Maybe he's saying that's the shit about my play. I agree. Cool man. That is the shit. Oh yeah, shitty thing is that they won't auto-fire on retreat, I suppose, if they're on hold fire. Okay, there we go, they give up. That's the correct move. And let's check the eco graph to see how I was doing eco-wise. So that is, what, 13/8 is by 30 minutes. I've done better. Not the worst, though, and considering the amount of metal on the ground, 56k metal. I think it's... yeah, there we go. See, that's... Like, I mean, it's not my favorite role to play, but you simply need to have this graph on your team. And if you don't, you will lose to someone who does have that graph. It's just, there's no end game unless you have that, you know what I mean? So like, if I can't trust someone else to play that role, then I kind of have to. Oh, we got Pooh Man, the moderator, from the Holy See. Could that possibly be true? And if so, is there any connection with recent events? Maybe I shouldn't go there. Maybe that's too dark. Now, Pope Francis was good. I think Doolittle's my favorite album. Surfer Rose is good too, though. What a legacy.